Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we just captured some territory over here in Central Africa, which is really good. Now off camera, and I'll get into why this was off camera in a moment, but off camera I created the duchy title for this duchy, and I gave it to this guy, who is the de jure ruler of this duchy. And the reason I did it off camera was because I was doing it on camera, but I forgot to unmute my microphone, and I was 30 seconds into the video, so I was like, you know what, I'll just restart it. And so I did. Now, this is de jure supposed to be within the Kingdom of Houseland, so we need to transfer that over to Queen Azza here. So we need to transfer the High Chief of Kebi in there. There we go, and now Houseland is complete. Fantastic. That does mean, however, that we have the vast majority of the Empire of Kanem Bornu in our territory. This is the empire here, I believe. Hang on, I think we need to get out of the de jure mode to actually see the borders of it. I thought it showed the borders. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's just these two kingdoms. Like, what is de jure in here? Okay, yeah, with the de jure check, we can see that. So we're going to be missing this duchy. This is just a duchy, right? Yeah, this is the Duchy of Kanem. Okay. Now we're going to have to hold the empire title ourselves. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and create this. We hold 20 out of 23 of the de jure counties of the title. So there we go. We are now a double empress. We have the Empire of Abyssinia and the Empire of Kanem Bornu. That is fantastic. That's what I like to see. So, to that end, I did see a question pop in via my notifications that, I don't know, the YouTube comment system in the Creator Studio is really broken right now, so I can't see a lot of the comments, but there was a question about why I have not been doing oversea construction in our capital with the steward. There is a reason for that. The commenter is exactly correct when they say that it would bring the barony of Yeha online quite a lot faster. But also I don't care, because we have plenty of troops. This is just a bonus at this point. I'm much more interested in developing our technology right now than I am in getting yet another barony online. I'm willing to put money into it, but I would rather be generating tech points right now. So that's the answer to that question. Sorry that I didn't answer it in your comment. I'll put that answer in there if YouTube ever fixes the comment system in the Creator Studio. But we've also got this rebellion up here that we have troops heading up to defeat. So that is perfect. Let's proceed. We also have quite a threat against us, so that's a thing. I would like to continue conquering the allegedly Miaphysite areas over here. We've kind of got a resurgence of African paganism going on, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that's something we're going to have to do. That said, I mean, I'd really like to get Mali into the fold. What is the de jure empire over there? Okay, that is de jure Mali. Basically in full. Yeah. That's definitely kind of our next target, is to take over Mali. I'd like to get the rest of this, but more peasants in Datawo. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks fine. We're gonna be okay. Yep, that will be just fine. We're not gonna have any problem with that. Let's continue working on our barony over here. Because, I mean, the only thing that we're going to get out of our barony here, we've already maxed out our income that we're going to get from here. So the only thing that we're going to get out of the barony of Yeha is more troops. And right now, we honestly have enough troops. The Byzantine revolt appears to be over. And it didn't put in that guy. So I guess the Byzantine revolt somehow lost. But the Byzantine Empire is quite a lot stronger than we are, and that's not something that bulking up that last barony is going to change. Realistically, we're going to have to use game mechanics rather than brute force to deal with the Byzantines, and that is indeed exactly what we will do. Now, I do want to take a look at this guy. Is this still the same celibate guy? Yeah, the same unmarried celibate guy. This is on Magnetic, Cognatic, Imperial, Elective, but there's only 2. Who's Tiberios? Is he a sibling? Find character, search all. Tiberios. This guy, the Count of Shervin. He is next in line. Okay, it's going to be weird trying to break into the Byzantine Empire via marriage. There's no doubt about that. We may be better off trying to splinter them and then annex the pieces. Of course, we do need an ambition, and I'm going to go for simply see the realm prosper. We're not going to declare a war for a while due to our threat. I do think that we could get away with declaring a war on the reformed Africans down over here, but at the same time, I mean, as far as de jure duchies go, it's kind of a mess. I mean, we could go after this Duchy of Songhai, but also at the same time, I would like, it'd be much easier after our threat goes away. Of course, our threat is going to bump up again when we inherit Jerusalem, so that's going to be a thing. We're going to have to fight for this duchy here at some point. We'll have that de jure claim. We do need a designated regent, and we'll put the King of Yemen in there. It's interesting. Okay, what other things do we need to build? Ooh, a castle town. Yes, I will happily build a castle town. Are our troops still up? No, I think we put those down. Yeah, those are completely down. So, we can't make another bump to our retinues yet, so that's fine. So I think we're mostly just going to chill for a little bit. Our next big move, of course, is we inherit Jerusalem, which we do already have set up. All we need is for this Empress to die, which she's 49. She'll get there. So many defensive pacts against us. I love it. We're also a drunkard, which is slightly awkward. We can't commit suicide. It'd be an interesting option at this point. I am not going to give her sons the County of Trinketat. Go away. Not going to happen anytime soon. Can imprison the Duke Gondar of Makuria. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care. I do really want this duchy. How strong is Arabia these days? 30,000 troops. Okay. I mean, we're still kind of like... Oh, hello. There's that host that was declaring on us. Where is he at right now? He is currently leading troops in Thelamark, wherever that is. And I don't have a thorn button on my keyboard, so I can't actually look that up. What is his claim here? Conquest of Nobatia. Right here. Okay. But, he's up here. He has 15k troops. Well, it's going to take him a very long time to get to us. So we'll just, Call in Jerusalem. We'll let them deal with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. If he manages to get down here, then we'll deal with him. What if he starts sieging in Europe? That would be awkward. That would be very awkward. Hi, Poland. You've grown a bit. I still say Lithuania needs to go home. They're drunk. I mean, they've got a little bit over here, I guess. Oh. Well, so much for Lithuania. They are now Finland. So that happened. Interesting. Well, Finland is not drunk, so that's fine. I think the biggest threat to us inside of the Byzantine Empire is Italy. This is, of course, the Pope. Who is the Liege of Italy? Queen of Epirus. She is exceptionally powerful. I would argue too powerful. Considering that she controls about 45% of the Byzantine troops. Approximately, like 40%. Are we still sowing discord? We do not appear to be. Let's go sow dissent in the Byzantine capital. There we go. Our marshal is training troops, and I feel like that's no longer necessary. Let's go over to tech. And our patriarch is currently proselytizing. Let's see. Miaphysite doesn't exist anymore. Or rather, Monophysite doesn't exist anymore, right? Yeah. So I feel like we should actually have our patriarch researching cultural tech. And we can convert one of these provinces. I think we'll go for this one. Just clean up a tiny amount of border gore in terms of the religions. Excellent. Now I do want to check that the top level lieges here are Miaphysite. And they are indeed. Fantastic. This guy's still Miaphysite? Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Well, we've got some money. We should probably spend that. Yeah, that seems fine. As does that. That's still upgrading. And this one... Oh, we could get a castle town here. That is absolutely the top priority. Spending our money to make more money, after all. I do like doing this. So let's go ahead and build a stables over here. There we go. Excellent. So, Jerusalem is just chilling in Nobatia. I like it. Meanwhile, the host is... I have no idea where the host is. Like, they spawned up here. It's bizarre. Bizarre indeed. I'd really like to move towards Imperial administration. That'd be really nice. We need Majesty to be equal to 5. Our Majesty is currently at 4. And we're about 400 tech points away. That's going to be interesting, to be sure. Of course, our most powerful vassal, by far, is the King of Egypt. And he doesn't seem to be too interested in pushing his borders on his own. Which I guess I can't blame him. He has 22,000 troops versus Arabia's 29,000? Arabian Yazidi revolt, huh? Okay. King of Yemen usurped the county of HEIR and Afar. So, the Kingdom of Yemen currently includes the Duchy of Afar. I'm not a fan of that. And one thing that I really want to pass is I want to pass Vassal War Declaration External. But for that we need Imperial administration. So we really should be working towards Majesty 5. That is our top goal right now. To that end, we do have a library here. I think... Let's see, tech spread rate. Medical Academy would be ideal. For that we would need separated wards. 3, which would cost $13.50. Okay. That would certainly be expensive. Okay. Well, we need a new Chancellor. Our Chancellor got slightly caught. A little bit. That's fine. We'll go ahead and put a new one in. We have no shortage of Chancellors. Stables have been built in Matara. That is excellent. Let's see. This is a bishopric. We don't care about that. Okay, we just need some money. We are currently making 60 per month. 10 gold to ransom Tefere. He holds no titles. I don't care. You can keep Tefere. Our Patriarch is fired. He was abusing his office. We have a new Patriarch, a better Patriarch, and he is going to research cultural tech at an increased speed. What speed is he going at? 90% spread rate, but doesn't that also give us tech points? If we're doing it in our capital? I'm pretty sure it does. Let's see. We're gaining tech points faster because we're an emperor. Learning plus diplomacy, tech points per attribute points from buildings. Apparently not. They must have changed that at some point then, because that used to do so. For sure, but it's only tech spread rate. In that case... In that case, we should swap off of that. I'm not going to go on oversea construction because I still don't care about getting those buildings up quickly. I'm instead going to collect taxes. Anywhere we can study tech? That's a negative. Okay. Now we can't change our Patriarch just yet. So we'll have to do that in a bit. We can change him on 19 April. It definitely used to work that way, where having them research the tech gave you tech points in that province. But now it's just tech spread rate. And since this is the highest tech province in the world, tech spread rate isn't going to do anything for us. Yeah. Okay, well, we will go ahead and upgrade our stables in Yeha. That'll be fine. And we're still working on Hello Castletown. Unless it increases the spread rate to adjacent provinces. Does it do that? Or is it just spreading from other provinces to that province? I don't actually know. Have your steward research economy advances in a county. Yeah. I mean, there are cultural advances like a great philosopher or a heretic find that you can get That doesn't happen with economy tech, but it does with military tech. Sympathy for Jewish religion? Probably not right now, because we're trying to get our piety up for Division of, or for Community of St. Anthony. Also, we can go ahead and change our Patriarch now. And I guess I'm just going to have him proselytize. Gotta spread the Miaphysite faith, after all. Oh, these guys showed up, but it looks like Jerusalem is on the job. You go, Jerusalem. Yeah, they got this. I'm just not even going to lift a finger. Our son has definitely got this. Good job, kid. Yep. No problem. Seeks to fabricate a claim on the Empire of Kain and Boru. You should stop that. I think we already are ending the plot. Yeah. Also, enforce demands. He loses 500 gold, but we don't gain that gold. Gold just disappears. That's awkward. Okay, we're going to go for build a war chest, I guess. For an empire, that is 1,000 gold that we need. So we'll save up, get ourselves that tax bonus. That will be fine. We'll have 1,000 gold quite quickly. We're making 65 per month. How's our threat doing? 31%? Okay. We definitely need to let our threat chill a bit. This guy wants to give us 200 gold for a favor? No. Why would we need your 200 gold? You can leave. No, thank you. So we're at 500 culture points. We're gaining 2 per month right now. I'm not going to threaten the King of Yemen. How powerful is the King of Yemen? Not amazingly. I'm sorry, guys. He shouldn't be using our soldiers to extort money. And I realize that it's going to cause a big problem. But he has to stay on the council. He's too powerful to not be on the council. We'll have to deal with it later. Even though it aggrieves me. Well, so far this game is going quite well. We do still have about, what, 360 years to figure out how to break the Byzantines, and that is kind of our long-term goal, because I do not want to go into Europa with this at our throat. Holy War for Cert. Ooh, the King of Egypt just declared a holy war on Arabia. Specifically, what is he claiming? He is claiming... Well, I mean, he's claiming Cert. Is this a duchy? Yes, he's claiming this. I am okay with this. Can we join his war? Absolutely we can. No, we can't. Except for crusades and jihads and for supporting their claims outside our realm. So he's actually on his own. Unless we were to declare a separate war on Arabia. And if we were to do that, the defensive pacts would trigger. Like, if we were to do a Great Conquest of Canaan right now... Wait, nobody would help him. Uh-huh. Now, isn't that exciting? We could either Great Conquest this, or we could probably Holy War it, since it's only... Let's see, not Sana. What is this duchy? This is Duchy of Canaan. So we could Holy War it, which might be better. Or we could Great Conquest it. That would cost us 3,000 prestige, 1,500 piety. But I think that's okay. Jerusalem would join us, nobody would join him, and more importantly, he couldn't bring in any of his allies other than vassals. So we'll do it. We're going to call in Jerusalem to this, and with that, we're not exactly in this war, but we're adjacent to the war. We're helping the war in a awkward sort of fashion. And to that end, I'm going to go ahead and raise our army levies. And we are going to bring our army levies over here. With that, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to take the remainder of Canaan. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.